Hello again, progressors. Here we are again on the exercise bike. Few adjustments were needed today. I actually had a sore patch on my inner thigh. This is a very old, funky exercise bike. It's just a really rubbish fold-up thing. There's no wheel or anything. There's just pedals and the saddle. Well, there's not much of a saddle, so obviously my leg was rubbing. So we've now had to put on jogging bottoms and a cushion. I'm sitting on a cushion. Oh well. I actually picked this up in England. One of the community halls I used to teach dancing at. One day they had two, funny enough, exercise bikes. Hi, Patty. They had two exercise bikes put out it's like a church hall for their, what we call in England, jumble sales, rummage sales, whatever you want to call it. And the week after the sale, they were outside still. So I asked the community officer, I said, did they not sell in the whatever you want to call it, jumble sale? And they said no, they didn't. So they said, we're hoping we can get the refuse men to take it away. So I said, can I have them? I'll give you a donation. And he said, yes. I said, what do you want from it? So I don't want anything. So I gave him something. And when we moved here, we actually brought them both with us. The other one had seized up. That did have a wheel on it, but that had seized up and one of the pedals wasn't quite right and everything. And Mike said, oh, you don't really need two anyway, so just keep this one. So I normally have it down the studio, but I find I'm going to use it more if I have it up here separate for winter and things like that. Hey, Blue. Thanks for the exciting. I love it. Yes, Patty's a firm friend of walking for health. Thumbs up to you for that, Patty. And as I say, if everyone's got an exercise bike, I'm trying to use my lives to make me accountable for going on the exercise bikes. It's actually good. I did physio for over an hour this morning, and I find I'm better if I literally get up and do it. So for me, it's for not just health, but for mobility. So I find if I get up and do it, and funny enough, Blue was talking about exercising, and she was talking about the best time of the day to exercise. See, Blue, you don't know what ones I'm watching. I sometimes forget to drop a comment. And she said, yes, before breakfast. Well, for me, I agree with that, because you don't want anything in your stomach when you're going to do sort of sit-ups or anything like that. So, but also for the fact it's motivational. If you put it off, oh, I'll just do this, or I'll just do that. Get up, don't even shower, get up, go and exercise or whatever you're going to do. Then come home, shower, have your breakfast, and you're done. And I'm doing Wellness to Health in this series starting next month. Right, we did not know that, everybody. You always have to put links to your channel, Blue, of course, for being a moderator. You know, I'm a great person for that, for saying, if you help me, I help you. So put your channel then. Then those who didn't know that, Patty, I'm sure, will come and have a look, because she does healthy exercise, goes for walks on her channel and chats as she walks. Have you seen your friend, Patty, that got talking to you in your live the other week? That was so sweet. Have you seen her again recently? She was lovely. So yes, if you've got an exercise bike, get it out and join me in my lives. That will motivate you. You need something, or I do, to take my mind off of it. If I put at the top of the chat, help keep me motivated, take my mind off of what I'm doing. Maybe I'm not pedaling as fast as I would if I was exercising, but I think it's better to do it just walkie pace cycling for an hour than do like a few minutes really mad. Once I finish my brekkie, I've got to eat today. That's naughty, Blue. Very naughty. Breakfast is the most important time of the day. Lou says, I'm reading through the magnifier, so if I keep going forwards, it's because the angle. I'm getting a rebounder arriving in the next couple of weeks. What's that, like a trampoline rebounder? I'm guessing it's one of those trampoline-y things. I don't know if it is. Sounds like fun. For safety, a lot of people do like children's trampolines and actually mount them in the ground. So if you stumble or something, you don't actually fall off your ground level. Yeah, try and bury it. As long as you don't want to use it in the house. Have you got a cellar? No, but you will have once you install that. That'd be so funny. Right, little mini trampoline. That's cool. Excellent. That'd be really good for you. I've just edited a video, I haven't put it up yet, on my dance channel. And I'm doing more, I'm actually filming myself doing physio, but for other people it just looked like exercise. And because I hurt my foot, I was doing kind of ankle and feet exercises. Again, I thought, well, if I'm doing my physio, let's film it and get a bit of content out of it. So it's for anyone who can't exercise. You can do it laying in bed. And then I've done another one on the same video if you're in a chair. So those who can't get up and walk around, I do exercises following I sit on the floor, but you can do it on the bed. And then after it, straight away, I do chair exercises, sitting on a chair. Oh, that's sweet. Yes, Patty's adorable. You can't bear it in the carpet, I think Danny would notice. Like a man trap. He'll walk along and go, boing. Check out the amazing. Oh, Mr. J, thanks for that. Missed him. Hey, Mr. J. Mr. Awesome, how are you? Go and check out his channel, guys. He's very motivational for me. He's a lovely soul, really is. Patty, think about getting a treadmill. Yes, I guess for when your weather's not good, treadmills are pretty good. Thanks, Blue. Yes, Blue's awesome, as always. Great help to me and my channel, so thank you, Blue, for that. Yeah, anything really. Although these equipment's all very well, just like Patty does, go out for walks. That's the best exercise. Appreciate that, Blue. Yes, because I nearly missed you to come in then, because I'm at an awkward angle looking through a magnifier, which is balanced on my laptop, is on my seed box, which is about that tall, because obviously I'm up on the exercise bike, so I had to raise that. And then I've got a like pen caddy sort of on that, and then I've got the magnifier tilted on that. Oh. And then I've got the light ring behind that because I'm a lot further away. I might not look it. I'm actually quite a lot further away than I normally sit. And I'm glad you're all getting to know that I'm on an exercise bike, not treading grapes. One week I should tread grapes. You'll go, oh, you're on the exercise bike. No. Rebounders are used by NASA for astronauts to strengthen them before they go to space and build them back up after, as it's almost zero impact. Yeah, does things to their minds as well. Yes. Yes. I don't have a drink. It's actually so hot here today. So hot here, and as I said, I had to put on jogging bottoms to do this. Oh, don't need that really. Should have opened my window. Can I reach? If I fall off, you know why. Oh, there we go. That's better. You might hear the birds now. We've got, I think it's swallows, and they keep we've got the covered patio is right here. So I'm sort of looking out under the covered patio, and the birds keep coming right up to my window and swooping round, and because along this top of my window, and we've got a door to outside the other side of this wall, and they actually try and build their nest on the wall. And so they're going round, like, oh, where was it? Where did we do it last time? Because they come back year after year and try and build the nest in the same places. So there is a little footage of them, I think, on an intro of one of my videos coming up, or it might be like a little small B-roll bit between something else. So it's somewhere. But you can sit there for hours and they don't come, and then the minute you put the camera down, they're gone. So, yeah. Della, hi there. How's Della? How are you doing, Della? Della and her animal family. Della has got an awesome name for her cat. You want to type it up, Della? Type up the name of your cat. No one would guess it. And well, Mr. J, thanks. Lovely community. Thank you all for being here. Lovely, Della. I think I'm now about 50-50. How many people don't have channels that watch and how many do? And for a long time, it was more that do. But I've got so many now that don't have channels. How are your workouts going? Beginning? Looks like you're doing really well. Thank you for that. See, he's motivational. Oh, as I say, I did an hour. It's for my physio. I did an hour this morning. And I said to Mike, whatever happens, I'm going to get up and do it. And I'd actually started it by 7. So, as I say, you need to do something, if it's accounts or something you have to do that you really don't want to do, get up, do it. It's done. Here we go. Planning more veggies. My cat's name is Juju Butt. Juju Butt. Oh, that's so cute. It's lovely. I don't know if you can email Della, but if you can you email me a picture? I want to see your cat and I want to see what you're growing. I know you keep telling me what you're growing. We all need Della to make a channel. Good morning, Patty Southern Kitchen, says Della. I think you guys all know each other. If you don't, check each other out, but I'm pretty sure because most of you are in here quite often. So do check out each other's channels. Really great to see you all. For most of you, it's the beginning of your day. So what are you doing with your day? And I know Blue's schedule for the rest of her day. Oh, by the way, tomorrow Blue's got a live. Put your live time, Blue. I tend to try and at least catch Blue's Thursdays. She alternates weekly with Ginger's channel. Your cat's name is what, Della? It's exactly what she put. I'm having the day off today after yesterday. Yeah, Blue's been planting like crazy. I like your little planting drawings. I particularly like your asparagus picture. Blue drew the asparagus like stars. Really nice. It's on mine this week. Yeah. You know, I might not catch you now because I've said mostly. I think I've caught it where it's on Ginger's week. I didn't think I was going to catch last week because we were at the doctor's, but got back for that. Tomorrow is date day. So we will be out. Might be back in time for yours. I should think so. But if I'm not, I'm still out. Date day. Yes. I figure the crowns look like stars, right? I thought it was all pretty, all squirrely. And see, I bet you didn't know I'd watched that one either. I think I did comment on that one. Yes, I did, because I put loads of emojis on that one. Hey, Peter. Just popped in to say a quick hello, see how you're doing. I'm on my exercise bike, sweating away. That's what I'm doing. Peter's going into winter now. Poor Peter. Poor Peter. I think this is a time of year we seem the absolute most opposite. Maybe a bit later in the season when you're actually right in your winter. Yes, I think that's more. I have to do all the tray sewing yet. We're supposed to today, but my hip, knees and back aren't playing after yesterday. I should think not. You did a lot. There you go, Mr. J. His name is Juju, but he's a hoot. Yes, winter, May is the start of it. but give me winter any day. Or the other way, I'd rather be sweating like crazy. But then I do have a pool. I think if we didn't have the pool, we'd be like, oh. So we can still do a few things, not obviously sort of 10 o'clock. No, by 9 we get anything done in the summer. We're not that extreme yet, but by 9 I like to get things done. And then it doesn't really cool down in the evening. We've already swapped rooms where we go in the evenings. We've gone from our winter lounge, which is like the internal lounge, which was the original lounge. And we now go in the kitchen where we've now got a sofa, and we watch anything on the laptop. So we've got a table with Mike's laptop on. So I say it's not that hot, I'm sweating. Water. If you sweat, have water. For every drop that comes out, you need to put twice as much back in. I'm on an exercise bike, Peter. I could flip it forwards and show you. The only thing is the magnifiers balance the opposite direction, and that would just go. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and put it on my community post at some point. Oh, took a community post. You guys know that I do my monthly seed giveaway, and I only post who's won it on there on my community post beginning of each month. And I was on the winner this month, I can say, because I know now. Oh, you will love his page, Della. It is one of the most spectacular visual channels. It's absolutely amazing. Riding along on my pushback, honey. There you go. Yeah, the winner knows. It's Shirley from Glitter World. I have to think of her channel name because I've gone through about 5 lives of different channel names with her. Glitter World. And she was actually on her live, and she looked at the message on the live, saw it. Oh, she was so excited. So it was great to see the joy that brought her. Hello, Della. Yeah, Peter's channel. I love it. It's a channel I watch more than once each video. I'm not saying back to back, but when I'm a bit down, I go to Peter's channel. There's such awesome scenery. Oh, there's Kit out there. Such awesome scenery. How's your Greek? Etsy ketsy. I do a bit every morning because not using it every day, being remote, I feel I should use more words than I would use. So I'm doing well. That's good to appreciate your kind words. What am I singing? I sing it. I don't do singing requests, you know. Okay, let's do some shout outs. We'll play a game, but I'll do some shout outs in between. So keep watching. We're going to give a shout out today for Yogi Hollow Farm. If you don't know that channel, that's Lisa and Ryan. And one of my favourite things about the channel is, apart from Lisa's really awesome community person with my channel, I love Norman Pig. She has other pigs, but I have this thing with Norman Pig. She has Sherman, Eleanor, Grant and Fiona. They're all pigs. She also has other animals too. Obla-dee, obla-da, life goes on. Whoa, la, 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 life goes on. I'm not a karaoke channel, Peter. Oh dear, that's so funny. Let's see. We'll also do a shout out to Where to Begin Homestead. So there's 2. And now let's start my game, and then we'll do some more shout outs between each part of the game. Name your top 5 items of clothing. I was a person that always wore jeans. Always wore jeans. Jeans. Since I've lived in Cyprus, I've rarely worn my jeans because it's too hot. So we can't say that. I would say in general, I'm still a fan of black clothes. Oh, hi. Black clothes. Still quite a fan. Shorts, obviously. Shorts. I do like to, I prefer summer where you can just throw on some shorts and a vest top and you're away. So vest tops. I do like vest tops. I particularly like spaghetti straps, the thin straps. That's for me. Check out the wonderful Janice. Have I missed something? Have I missed something? What have I missed? What have I missed? What have I missed? What have I missed? Black jeans, yes. I do have some black jeans. I like black jeans. I actually prefer black jeans to blue jeans. I actually do. Oh, because I said where to begin Homestead. I thought they were in. I was like, I've missed them. Thanks for that. I was like, where are they? Because I can't see the very top of the chat. And I thought they popped in. I've had that before. I've shouted out at someone and they've come in. Thanks, Blue. Blue's my saviour. Thanks, Blue. So yes, spaghetti tops, like vest tops with like just the single bit. I prefer those. Black is a good colour to dress up. It's easy to go with things. And girls always find trouble. Whatever they wear, they then have to have the shoes to match the colour. Really. Black, you're right. You could then accessorise with the colour and match the shoes to that. Match your bag to that. That's quite cool. I just feel comfortable in black. What can you say? So saying that, Mike's trying to get me into what he calls girly. Not clothes, I do wear dresses and things, but girly colours. Maybe you'll see a few creeping in. It's a case of sometimes we're shopping and he says, well, do you like that? If you do, I'll buy it for you. I won't buy it just because he likes it. Just as long as his socks is a cool look. If you like, Peter, if that's what you like to do. Black jeans and black vest tops. Yeah, I live in them. Autistic things, so they all look the same because I buy 7 of everything. Just go throw over a t-shirt if I have to go out. I agree with the fact that if you find something you really like, sometimes I've got a top. You may have seen one or more of them. You'll probably see them more as the summer comes up. And I liked it so much, it fitted me well. I do have a trouble getting things that fit me because I'm not too heavy on the top. I'm more heavy on the top than things fit that and the rest of me. So I've got this top recently and I think I bought it in 5 colours because they do look different because of the pattern and the colour. So I'll try and mention it, or maybe you'll mention it when I'm wearing my go, is that it? It's kind of patterny, sort of, I don't think it's anything. Might be flowers. But it's small pattern, but all over. And I think I've got a pink one, a green one, black one, a blue one. Maybe I've only got 4 then. And they're quite new, but I like them so much and they were so cheap. And I can't find cool tops here. Vest tops all very well, but they kind of hug you a bit, whereas baggy suits the heat. Do you have mountains around? It would be a great place to cycle for exercise. You can't cycle here. You cannot cycle. There's like, the tracks are like, there's not many tracks, but the ones that there are divots, and I mean huge gullies all over the place, random, because when it rains higher up, it just floods down and they keep repairing the tracks, but it doesn't work. So cycling is a big no-no. Even accomplished mountain bikers would not cycle around here. You get to aesthetic, proud of you. Thanks, Patty. Yay. Thank you, Patty. No, much love to you. I keep stopping to lean forward to read. So that was 3. What was the question? My items. Oh, just top 5 items of clothing. I do like my vest tops or tops that have sayings on. I do love sayings. I've got a couple of really good ones right now. I've got what's your superpower? Yeah, my superpower is I make wine disappear. And then the other one, it's like a corkscrew, you know, the ones where the arms come up. It's got the bit on the top and the arms come up. Well, it's got that on it, like exercising. So it's like out and in, and it's like doing exercises. There's that. You're doing well on the bike with me blown up and passed out. I did it a while back, and then I injured my foot, so I had to stop. So I wanted to go back on my walks. As you know, it's not level around here, so you can't just go for a walk. I wanted to go back on my walks. So I thought I'd start on the bike first and see how that goes. And I went out for a walk, I think I said yesterday. Went out for a walk. So I'm trying to walk Tuesday and Thursday. Obviously, it's date day tomorrow, so I'll be walking around out and about, but I won't be going on a walk. And I must start filming some of my walks again. I film them if I'm going somewhere different. If I'm going to a walk I've done before, I don't. So I'm building up a file of all walks. So if anyone comes here, they can pick a video and go, oh, take me on that one. Where's that? So there's that. Then we have water. Peter saying should have passed out. It's helping with my breathing, which I'm having issues with. I don't feel I'm so puffed out today. And considering, I think I exercised for an hour this morning, so I think that probably helped. Let's do a couple more shout outs. We should do one of my newer people. Let's do a newbie. Two doves, bees and garden. Two doves, bees and garden. Peter says, oh, Gail, hi there. Hi there. Go and check out Gail's channel. I keep going on about it. The fact she's got a collaboration running right till August. It is truly my favourite collaboration ever. She's done it for 3 years now, 4 years, 3 years, not sure. And it's weird gardening containers. I love it because anyone can do it. You don't have to have a garden. It could be indoor. Just something a bit strange that you're planting something in. So do check out Gail's Southern Living. It's the most awesome collaboration ever. And you won't hear me say that. It's just before 1 a.m. Thank you, Peter, for coming. You've got a new subscriber today from Della. So give her love back. She doesn't have a channel, but you can put her a lovely comment back when she pops in. Fabulous, Gail. 3 years. 3 glorious years. I think it's awesome. I love the way that Gail extends it. It's been going a little while now, but it's going right up to August because obviously people have got different seasons. I did something very unique. I like to challenge myself to think of something that no one else would do. And I've thought of something else now, so I'm going to do it on my other channel, Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty. I've thought of something else now. I love it. Yeah, I do. I really love it. It's simple. It's easy. Anyone can do it. And it gets that little brain going. Yeah, it's lovely. It's really nice. So let's do another shout out and then we'll play another bit of the game. Let's do, who should we do? Let's do Treasure Woman. That's Lou. I don't know how many of you know Treasure Woman. She's on my channel quite a lot. She lives in Wales, in the UK. And she's just done lots of little uploads of a holiday centre she went to. So that's quite interesting. Seeing as I've been talking about holiday centres and holiday camps, it gives you a little bit of an idea what some of them might be like. So go and check that out. Then your top 5 cartoon characters. Oh, easy. This is a dawn question. Oh, where do I begin? Muttley. If you know Muttley, I don't like Dastardly or any of these spin-off things. I liked Wacky Races they were in, If you don't know, Muttley's a cartoon dog, and he goes like that. He's a bit naughty, but like secretly naughty kind of thing. So I do love Muttley. I've actually got 2 or 3 t-shirts and tops with Muttley on. Yes. Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. I love the whole cartoon series of thanks Blue, all of the cartoon series with Scooby-Doo in. So it's 2 cartoon people. I don't know if any of you guys know, Blue will probably know of it, Danger Mouse. Tweety. Gail loves Tweety. Oh. Yeah, Danger Mouse. I don't think it went further than England, and they had lots of famous people playing all the parts. And basically, Danger Mouse lived in a letterbox in London, and he was like cross between James Bond, Sherlock Holmes, and a superhero. Oh, you have the Danger Mouse box set. Oh, that's cool. I love Danger Mouse. Scooby. Scooby snack. So what's that? 3? Is that 3? What did I say? Muttley, Scooby, Danger Mouse. Need 2 more. I like kind of fun. I like quite modern ones. Bugs Bunny was okay. Quite like Bugs Bunny. He was the most sensible of the crew. Sorry. He was okay. I'd watch Bugs Bunny. I'm going to forget someone important. It does seem to be, I like kind of the dogs, the dogs and the animals. I like animation in general. If we're talking actual cartoons, when I was a child, I liked Donald Duck for some reason. I was quite obsessed with Donald Duck. Oh, I know one I've got to say for my 5th one. I said about this the other day. In Snoopy or Peanuts or Charlie Brown, whatever you know it as, Woodstock. Woodstock. I love Woodstock. He's my sort of person. Yeah. Woodstock. I just love the way he never actually said anything, but he said it all. Yes, definitely him. Okay, let's do some more shout outs. Let's see. Who am I going to pick? I'm going to pick today Squirrels, Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. Rather interesting channel. Bit of a mix. Lots of different bits and pieces. So that's Squirrels, Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. Blue says my absolute favourite cartoon was the Animaniacs. And also anything stop motion like Trapdoor. I like stop motion. I think it's also clever. I really do. I think it's amazing. I even think computer games, I think they're really amazing. Some of the graphics that I'm watching a channel at the moment and he just plays computer games and chats while he's playing. Woodstock, good one. And I just think they're so real. My Blue plays a lot of the modern games, but the most modern game I've got is Stardew Valley. I don't know if anyone knows that one. I love that. I love games where you can kind of do anything. You don't have to do any particular thing. Check that out if you like that. Yeah, I'm obviously a fan of the kind of ones where you build your own houses, like Sims. I've got Sims, quite a few of those. I love that. Very good, Blue. Excellent. Blue's doing a grand job there. Thank you, Blue. Do check out Blue's channel. She's awesome. Let's do another shout out and then we'll play some more game. I will do an announcement on this next channel. Oh, you do know it. I love it. I really do. Took me ages to learn how to fish. I just couldn't get it. And then I just suddenly got it. But I haven't played for so long. I expect I'll probably forget now how I did it. So this is an announcement. If any of you know the channel, I'll get my vowels in the right order now. A Fishes and Loaves Life. If anyone knows of that channel, they've now changed. And they haven't actually changed their name. Well, they have changed their name, but they've started a whole new channel. So you probably won't be able to find them now. So their new name is South Florida Sunshine. They are putting out a message for long-time followers. But obviously, they might lose some people on the way. So that's Carol is on that channel. So it was called A Fishes and Loaves Life, but it is now South Florida Sunshine. So if you were a follower of them, check them out. If you wasn't, just check them out anyway. I haven't played it for ages though, because I like my dinosaurs too much. What you play? Ark, Survive or Evolved? Oh, I don't know that one. I'll have to have a look at that one. Yeah, I like ones where you can just do anything. I like the music of Stardew Valley. I've got the whole playlist of it. It's very calming. If any of you want nice, calming, lovely music, just look up Stardew Valley music, and you can actually off of YouTube, and you can just get the whole playlist. Some really lovely bits of music in there. Is that Carol? Yes, it is Carol. Carol with an E. Carol with an E. Okay, next question. What's the time? I'm getting tired. 36. Let me have water. Wait. I'm dripping. I have to bring my sweat towel next time. I'm not crying. I always sweat like forehead and here mostly. That's better than armpits, I guess. Name your top 5 items you'd take with you to the moon. Oh, are we talking about permanent to the moon or temporary? I'd have to take a book. If you could take your Kindle and it would work. My Kindle's on my tablet. If it would work, I would take that. If not, I would have to take a book. So let's say book, because I don't think you can take electronics. I don't think the signal will be too good. So definitely a book. Some people would say photographs. No. What else? Some cross stitch. That wouldn't work, would it? Would they go, ooh, your threads would be going up. An activity. Let's say an activity. Because if I was up there for ages, I'd get some done, but I don't think that would quite work. What would I take? Look at me, I'm quite happy. Some snacks, because I don't think I'd want their moon food survival packages. I'd take some food. Can I take Mike with me? Because he would always want to go to the moon and in space. So I'd take Mike with me. And the winner of a giveaway that I would do if someone wants to come. Gail says Bible, good call, pillow, blanket, food, cat. Oh dear. Very good. I wonder if that's the right order as well. Okay, another question, and then we'll do some more shout outs. Name your top 5 reasons for skipping school. Secretarial studies. My parents put me down for that. I went to an all-girls school. You had to do it. I didn't want to be a secretary or work in an office, and the only way I could guarantee that was to not go to the classes and get your qualifications. The exams, I did do shorthand and I did do the typing tests, but I didn't do all that business studies malarkey because my father was a businessman and accountant. and financial advisor. I learned what I needed to learn at home, and I've always done my own account. So skipping school, secretarial lessons, bored me to death. I would say classes where the teacher had no control, everyone ran riot. It was fine for a bit, but then it got boring. So what was the point? If I ever got caught out, I had good reason. Skipping school, I often was performing, so I had to skip school, and we had to ask permission from the head each time, and then we had to then get a pass from every single lesson that we would be missing, and even if one said no, we couldn't go. So I would have skipped school regardless. I did the polite way. If that didn't work, I would still go. And what could they say? It was for my profession, which it clearly was. Skip school. I would say if others got to skip school for a reason that didn't include me, then I would have the day off anyway. And my mum often let me, or always let me, she didn't let me go on the school trips. She let me go on like the day trips, but not, you do skiing holiday and climbing Kilimanjaro and all that sort of stuff and going to France. She won't let me do those. So you were supposed to still go to school if you didn't do the trip. Well, my mother didn't allow me, so she let me skip school then, always said I was ill because she couldn't just skip. One more. Skip school. Oh, for just holidays, because my dad's business, he can't just go, oh, school holidays, right, I'm going to have it off. So we would skip school and go to holidays during school time if that's what suited him. So that was a reason. Not kidding, it worked through the next textbooks within the first 2 weeks. So literally done it all, and they would give me anything else. So I used to run off to the uni library near there. Good for you, Blue. That's how you're so clever. Blue knows like lots of things about lots of things. You ask Blue a random question, and I'm not joking, she probably knows the answer. Yes. I remember that for infant school, which is like first proper school. And I didn't go to nursery school or kindergarten, and everyone else did. But my mum stayed at home, so she kept me at home. And she was concerned they were all probably learning to read and write and basic things. So she taught me to read and write. When I went to school, they hadn't done that. Nursery schools would just play. So the teacher was saying, oh, put like a little mark at the top of your picture, and then like, I know it's yours. And I used to write Dawn. All right, it was a short name, but Dawn. She's like, oh, wow. And she was giving people things to trace their name out. And I used to scribble it out and then write it. I remember that. And I was so ahead that basically the teacher realised I was getting upset. I didn't want to come to school. I was like, Blue, like, what's the point? So she had me standing out the front, holding up the flashcards, which are big cards with words on. Had to show everyone sitting down, and they had to put their hands up. And I used to do that. And then if someone said it, I had to say if they were right or wrong. And she was giving me some complex ones just to see what I could read. And Mum had the same set at home, so I knew them all. So that was quite funny. So yeah, and that was part of why I didn't want to go back to school. And yeah, I knew it all. Can't do that now. It's £80 fine for every day a child isn't at school without good reason, like they're in hospital. Yeah, the thing with that though, it's not fair in respect of those who can afford it don't worry anyway and still go off at any time, and those like my sister who's got lots of children and can't afford to go on holiday at the prime times of school holiday. And their days off and holidays, because they're all in different schools because of different ages, were all different start and finish times as well. So she couldn't afford to go on school holidays. So they either get deprived of going on holiday or they have to pay a fine that she can't afford. So, yeah. yeah, it's a bit of a mix. And bear in mind, half the time at school, they're not actually doing lessons. They're preparing for Christmas or practicing concerts or these kind of things. Or teachers suddenly have training day and the children are home. Well, they should put that into a week and make that another holiday. Too funny. Absolutely right. And now you can't get in to see a doctor and get a certificate. They will fine you anyways. Yeah, Blues Country's gone to the dogs. Gone to the dog. Mike went to the hospital today. He went straight in. Gosh, our doctors, you don't make an appointment. You turn up and you wait. He said one time he's waited like for one person. You just kind of pick your times. So you can just go any time, and he thinks about when most people would be more likely to go. And you just turn up, and there's no set time of appointment. If you want 10 minutes, if you want 5 minutes, and that's why there's no appointment. So you can take as long as it takes. Oh, okay. Let's do more shout outs. Let's do Repurpose My Way, the lovely Shelley. And she is part of the channel Whiskey and Sunshine as well. But Repurpose My Way is Shelley's own channel. I love it. She goes and buys things, does them up fancy. 9 weeks wait now to get an appointment unless you have a special email with a particular doctor, but it's mostly phone appointments. Can you repeat that slowly? Repurposed my way. Repurposed my way. Repurposed my way. You do a grand job there, Blue. I forget that when I do this, you're like, you do a really good job. Excellent. Let's do another new channel, because my giveaway is more for my old timers, not necessarily, but more likely. Let's do a new channel shout out. Rooted in TX, as in Texas. Rooted in TX. Go check out the channel. I do. I thought you said that's the one. That's it. Yeah, they're part of Whiskey and Sunshine. Mike watches more of that. I watch a lot of that. I watch their catch-ups and their long chats and things like that, and a few in between. Yes, Blue, you probably like their most recent video, and I'm not going to say any more than that on this channel. But I watch Shelley's. I love Shelley's one. Okay, let's do another question. What's the time? Oh, we've got time. I'm getting an achy bottom, in case you can't tell. I've got a big cushion on it. It's not helping. Go and check out Nina and Boyce. Nina and Boyce. Nina and Boyce. Top 5 jobs you would love to do. Top 5 jobs you would love to do. We're thinking work, like employment. Top 5 jobs you'd love to do. I've said many times, I'd kind of like to run, like, not really a second-hand shop, more like reclamation-ish, like a recycling centre. That's more it. Anyone can bring stuff. They could be broken but need repair, not like rubbish. And then anyone can come in and buy the stuff. They can buy it cheaper if it needs something doing to it, or it's more expensive if it's done up. And Mike would do them up. And then we can sell stuff on like that. He would like to do kind of an outside bit of bits of wood and metal and all those kind of things. And then while he's at the shop, we get pallet wood free. Most people get pallet wood free. Just go to your electrical stores or where they have big appliances bought in. They give you the pallets because they just get rid of them. Or if you live near somewhere where they bring in stuff from ports and that, you can get them. They're all brand new. And then he could make crafts and tables and chairs and things out of pallet wood during the day. Already doing it. And then crafters could come in there and sit and do their crafts and chat, and like a community centre as well. And then if someone like making like cakes and that, they could come in, and so you could all have like a little nook as well if you want to make the crafts and sell them yourself there. If someone wants to make cakes that, they can serve them there. They could have a little area where each day they could take turns of running courses. It'd be a real hub. It'd be a real hub. Oh, I had to say 5. That's one. I got excited about that one. That's one. A job. Kind of work in a library. I'd have to bring something else into that, but again, I could bring community things going on. So let's say that, because I'll be surrounded by books. There's another one. I thought of another one then. What would it be? I did think of another one as I was saying that. Oh, what was the other one I was going to say? Oh, yes. Like going into people's houses and help them declutter and sort out and tidy up and all that kind of thing. Reorganise and, that I would love to do that. Every time you guys move or you do a room up, or I want to be there and help. But particularly like packing up and setting out and tidying drawers. Love that. Got a video coming out on my other channel. I had some, I haven't got them here, pretty semi-cardboard, pretty sheets I bought a while back. I think Blue was on when I had them. And I've got a plan. Good idea. I got a plan, and I put the plan into action to use 3 of those bits of card for something without destroying them. So you'll see that coming up. Is that on this channel or my other channel? I think that's going on the other channel. I'm not sure, can't remember now. Yes, it's on my other channel, because it's not really, it's a declutter type thing. It's on my other channel, Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty. It's not up yet, but it's going to go up. So how many was that? Reclamation, library, tidying, decluttering. I'd like to work in kind of an arts and crafts shop, that kind of thing. Again, open up different events and things. And finally, I'd like to own a big, say, warehouse and a massive bit of land and a big field, just nothing there, not live there, just have all that and just open it for events like car boot sales, which is not a thing here at all, or garage sales, not a thing here. So do that and just have it for events. People can rent it and just have events, because there's nothing really like that here. There's village events, but there's not really that kind of thing. So that's my 5. Oh, getting a numb bottom. Okay, let's do another shout out. Let's do this channel's lovely. I'll spell it. I'll spell it for Blue. NOHAMA. No Hammer Life. Not like no hammer. Do you need it again, Blue? She might be having a cup of tea. No Hammer Life. Now, she's in South Africa. If you're into your growing, oh my goodness, you need to look at this channel. It's amazing the things she can grow in South Africa. She's very helpful if you want any help or advice. And she's also very encouraging. Shall I spell it again? NOHAMA M-A Life. A life. But yeah, she is awesome. Really is awesome. Really lovely channel. Lots of amazing things, as I say, lots of tropical stuff, not just tropical stuff, but there's a lot of tropical stuff going on there. Really good. Okay, let's do another game. Ah, cool. 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 So Blue's finding her. Yeah, I was like, no hammer. And I was like, I have to spell it. Yay! Well done, Blue. She is awesome. She is like the one you have to watch if you're into growing and you want to see different stuff. I mean, she's showing her garden, for instance. The first video I saw of her, she was showing her garden. It just looks like a landscape of things growing. And the leaves are like huge leaves on everything. It's amazing. Okay. Name your top 5 excuses for not accepting an invitation. Not accepting an invitation. We had a similar one to this the other day. Not accepting an invitation. I didn't receive it. I was already busy, had something else on. What else? Not receiving, not accepting invitation. I don't have a thing to wear. You never know, it might be like formal or something. I'm not going to go out and buy something formal just to attend something. Yes, so I don't have a thing to wear. 2 more. Accept the invitation. I live in a different country. So basically it would cost too much to come. So for any reason, it'd be cost too much to come. And one more. One more reason not accepting an invitation. I said I've already got something else on. Can you say it's really just not my thing? Depends what it is, doesn't it? I suppose you could say that. I'll never lie, just say I'm really sorry, but I'm not sure I'll be in the right headspace for it. That's great. Yes, Gail, you would love her. Don't forget to say where you came from. I think she'd appreciate that, and I would too. Name your top 5 things to do on a rainy day. Put up an umbrella and your wellies. No, I don't really do rain. So I would stay in. So I would do my cross stitch. I would read a book. I would catch up on my editing. I've got a whole board there of things. I'm a bit behind date-wise. Things for you to be in real time. They're on the board. I did 3 edits today. That's all I've been doing this morning. I did my exercise, posted some videos up, and then I just got on with editing. So I've got 3 videos edited. So catch up on my editing, catch up on my YouTube friends' channels, which I don't always have time for, and I feel bad. And maybe watch a nice film on the laptop. We watch everything through YouTube, and we've got, it's not an app. What is it? It's like what's the other thing you get on computer? It's not an app, but you can watch things. It's not a paid thing, it's a free thing, and we watch all TV on there as well. Let's do another question. Name your top 5 ugliest looking creatures. Oh, that's a good one. Ugliest looking creatures. Oh, that's a good question. Top 5 ugliest looking creatures. There are some manky things, but you know, I can't put any to mind. Can you guys help? Top 5 ugliest creatures. Oh, gosh, there must be plenty to pick from. Oh, Oh, I can't think of any. Help me, guys. Come on. I can't think of any. Top 5 ugliest creatures. Oh, my goodness. Oh, help. What sort of animals? Creatures. Oh, I suppose it could be any. I'm thinking insects. I guess it could be any, couldn't it? Just as creatures. Cool. Your hearing's crap. No, it's because I'm sitting back more as well from the microphone. Yes, all right. That makes it easier. Any animals. Any animals. They're creatures. Any animals. I still can't think of any. What's an ugly looking creature? Oh gosh, there must be so many weird looking things. There's got to be bugs. Bugs have got to be the worst. I can't think of any. Some questions I just, I have answers. Other questions I get so stumped. Top 5 ugliest creatures. I can't think of anything. There's some weird, like deep sea fishy creatures. There's some very weird looking ones. I'd say weird, not ugly. To me, ugly is, no, I think some are quite awesome looking. But let's say some insects. I can't think of any. Let's just categorise. Blobfish. Yes. Underwater creatures. They're like real deep stuff. Looks so sad and miserable. That's why it's called a blob. It's nothing, just a blob. I don't know. There's got to be some spiders that look a bit bleh. I don't know. Sometimes you get an animal and it's just the pattern makes them look horrendous. I mean, you can even have, say, a cat and it's just got such a mark pattern on its face that they actually look quite different. And some people find that adorable, but some people won't, like, oh no, because it looks funny. Or if an animal's got a limb missing or something like that. But I wouldn't say they're ugly. Okay, let's do a shout out and then one more question to finish. Let's do a shout out for my mountain home and kitchen. She's just come back from South California. I put on a message today. She looks so refreshed and she's come back to our house and her little kitty left a present for her. So yes, that's my mountain home and kitchen. And she's awesome. She does a lot of, she was the one I was telling you about where she goes to this kind of, what do you call them? Like a charity shop, like that, but it's not. But instead of paying for the items, you put them in a cart or a basket that's previously weighed, and then you buy on the weight of what you've put in. So obviously if you buy like a big heavy blanket, it's going to be quite expensive. But if you buy lots of tiny little things, they're really cheap. But she does gardening and all sorts, cooking, all sorts. Okay, one more question to finish. Oh, this is a nice one to finish with. Name your top 5 things that make you laugh. Blue makes me laugh in a good way, a very positive way. My whole community. Sometimes I just get a lovely message. I was just going through my Gmails before I started this, and there's some lovely messages there. So it makes me smile, and some are funny, make me laugh. What else makes me laugh? Just when you're scrolling through stuff and there's like a funny little saying or sayings. Sometimes like you see like a funny little animal video or short or something, just a funny little quirky thing. What else makes me laugh? A good comedy. One more. What else makes me laugh? it's going to be mean. It's summer here and it's not in other countries right now. Oh, who was it? Tony Rad put up. She's got a big snow. She's got snow at her place, and she's put, "Is it Christmas?" Fluffy makes me laugh. Oh, it's cute. Okay, my knees have had it. My bottom hurts. I'm sweating to bits. I'm going to finish there. I did the hour and I kind of stopped, but hey ho, at least it's something. Thanks, Blue, for being here so much, for all your help. You're awesome. And don't forget, guys, check her out tomorrow. And everybody else, thank you for being here. And those who watch later, I remember you too and appreciate you. Now I've got to try and get down. Try and get down. Oh, yeah. Find my mouse. Find my mouse. Thanks, guys. Until next time. Meraki. You have an awesome one too, Blue. Bye.